back in 2005, a label sent me a small CDR from a new album which was released from the band K2 or K Squared. Now, I had never heard of them, but I was very interested. This album was called Book of the Dead. Now, I played it and it blew me away. I loved it. Really beautiful music. Then, for many years, I heard nothing of them anymore. And well, I thought it was a studio project and it's just one-off. And I've forgotten about them. However, this year, they released a new album, to my surprise. Black Garden, K2 or K Squared. And well, as you can see, it's a pretty dark cover. As you can see, it's a pretty dark cover. But the music is very beautiful. Now, I got the promo and well, it's a digipack and well, as you can see, it's oh, you can open it. There's no booklet with lyrics or anything. It's just this. So it's a nice packaging, but well, if it ever tears or something, you don't have anything to replace it. So jewel case could be a little more handy. But okay, it's a very nice cover, and as you can see, it's a promo copy. And the label wrote something on it, and well, I'm going to read it to you. It says here, K2 or K Squared is a true progressive rock band that combines influences of Genesis, Yes, ELP and UK, with vocals reminiscent of Peter Gabriel, bass recalling Yes, Chris Squire, and keyboards from Ryu Okamoto from Spock's Beard that bring to mind Rick Wakeman and Tony Banks. K2, K Squared, is a prog lover's dream. Now, what I like about this is they embrace their influences. You know, they don't make a mystery of it. They say, okay, these are our influences, we love them, and this is the music we bring you. Now, I like it. And it's true. If you listen to the album, you hear the influences, especially in the singer, Josh Gleason. He has a very heavy voice, and it took me a while to get used to it. But I must say, this album really grew on me. And I must say, musically, it's a masterpiece. It's definitely a fantastic album. As I said, I had a little trouble with the vocals, but I must say right now, I love this album 100%. Now, let me share this beautiful music with you in the track Passage to the Deep. K2, that's what I'm going to call it, is basically the brainchild of Ken Jacques and Doug Sanborn. They are a bit of the masterminds behind it, and over the years they have worked with several guest musicians, guest singers, although some names, well, they come back. And well, in the end, they just bring out what they want to share with us, their vision on music, and It's their interpretation of their influences they grew up with, I think. Either way, I love it. Now, of course, you heard a little bit of the music. I did mention the vocals by Josh Gleason. Well, listen for yourself to his vocals in the third track of the album, which is called Widow's Watch.
Candlelight over the lip of wax, the river spills, the flame flickers and stills, it grows, the river congeals, the drunken stars circling above, and the missing hour, a lifetime of love, the oscillation, a secret wave that thrums in the emptiness of every...
Well, I think you get the picture here of how, well, the singer sounds. Of course, the Genesis influence is very heavy there, but still I find K2 manages to create their own sound despite the obvious influence. It's a really amazing album to listen to, and it's like diving in a huge cake of prog rock, you know. Sometimes music doesn't have to be breaking boundaries or anything, it just has to be something you enjoy. Well, this K2 Black Garden is definitely an album to enjoy, and that's what music is all about. Now, I emphasized the part of Ryo Okamoto, of course, from Spock's Beard. I want to play you a small piece of a song, which is called Encounter or Absence, where you first hear beautiful keyboards, Ryo at work, and then a great guitar solo. Enjoy it. As you may find, I don't have much to say about this album. Sometimes you just have an album where it's very hard to tell something about, but fortunately, that's my advantage. I can let the music speak for itself. I've been playing K2 Black Garden, well, I wouldn't say non-stop. I played it almost every day for the past couple of weeks. And I will keep on playing this one. I love Book of the Dead, and for some reason I never got the original album. I'm glad I have this one, and I think you should have this one as well. So I'm going to leave you with some more music, and then when the music is done, I say order this album and enjoy it. One of the better releases of 2010, definitely. The last song, Path of the Warrior.